Guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. My name's Allison and I am officially an independent Scentsy consultant. So today we're going to do a video on a haul that I have of mostly fall winter fragrances, and I wanted to share them with you because this is the last month that we have to purchase them, and also all of the bars are 10% off, so it's a great time to snag some of these up. So let's go ahead and get started. I do want to say that this haul has some items for me, but it also has some items for a dear friend of mine who was my first customer as a independent Scentsy consultant, and I want to thank her because it just means a lot to me, and it's really exciting to be able to share my love of home fragrance with others. So thank you very much, and let's get started. She is a bakery lover, and so this is mostly bakery in here. There are some duplicates on things, and we're not going to show the same bar of the same fragrance. But the first one we have is Almond Croissant. This is a wonderful fragrance. I'm not going to get too close when I smell it because they're not my bars. That's so nice though. This was new to the catalog this fall winter season, and it was a hit. And in fact, I will give you guys a spoiler alert. This will be coming back in the spring summer catalog. So you know it's popular when it's a bakery and it makes its way into the spring summer catalog. This is beautiful. Scentsy says a fresh baked croissant is made even more heavenly with cinnamon, sugar, and an infusion of almond. This is a really nice almond. I don't know if any of you guys experienced Buzzworthy. It was the May 2020 scent of the month. I wasn't really a fan of that, honestly. It was really strong. It had almond in it and kind of had honey in it, but I think there was like some clove in there, and it was too strong. So I gave it to my mom and she's enjoying it. But if you didn't like that because of what it was, don't let the almond in this scare you away, because this is almond done right. This is just mouth-watering. So good. So that is Almond Croissant. The next one we have is apple butter frosting, and this one I believe this has been around for a while as well. Scentsy says a heartwarming melody of cinnamon spiced apples and decadent vanilla buttercream. That's really nice too. This kind of reminds me of when I was younger, my grandma used to make apple butter homemade. But this is a little bit sweeter with that frosting note. But it's just a really, really good scent. Okay, the next one we have is Apple Cherry Strudel. That is nice. That's really like a sweet bakery. I'm kind of picky on cherry too, but I really like this one. This is really good. Okay, so let's see what Scentsy says. Granny Smith apple, cherry, and vanilla drizzle insist on dessert first. So Granny Smith apple, cherry, and vanilla. That is really good on cold. The next one we have is blueberry cheesecake. This smells exactly like a cheesecake, a blueberry cheesecake. And I don't know how Scentsy does it, but this is amazing. I remember when I smelled this in a sample and I was like, how do they do that? How do they get the cream cheese of the cheesecake in there? I don't know, but it's crazy. This is really good. It's got that sweet blueberry. That's so good. And this is a bestseller. The description for this is thick, rich New York cheesecake with a light graham cracker crust and delicious blueberries. That is yummy smelling. I really like that one. Okay, the next one we have is another one where the scent of it really matches a name, and that is Brownie Batter. So Brownie Batter smells exactly like what it's called, Brownie Batter. Ooh, that is so good. It literally smells like you're making brownies. Like if I closed my eyes and someone put this under me, I would be like, oh, you're baking brownies. Like, it's crazy. It smells exactly like brownie batter. So rich heavenly notes of baked brownie, cocoa powder, and vanilla bean will set the stage for some serious cravings. Oh yeah, it definitely will. Next one is another bakery, and this is Butter Pecan. Scentsy says, if fall had a flagship fragrance, this blend of candied pecan and maple folded with butter would be a strong contender. That's good. I like the maple in there. That's pretty good. That's buttered pecan. So the next one we have also has pecan in it, and that is Candied Cranberry Pecan. And this is described as classic cranberries and pecans are sweetened by sugarcane and a ribbon of brandied plum. That's interesting. I don't know if it's just because I was smelling all these really sweet ones. This one has a more tart scent to it with the cranberry. I like it. I think it would be good like around Thanksgiving time. It smells like it would be a pretty good performer just by cold sniff. And that is Candied Cranberry Pecan. I haven't tried a lot of these. The Almond Croissant, I came really close to trying, and I will be trying that one. But a lot of these I haven't tried, so I'm just smelling them on cold and giving you my impression. Pumpkin Roll is the next one. Let me smell it first, and then I'll read the description. Definitely get the pumpkin. Like the pumpkin spice is what I'm smelling. So Pumpkin Roll. Scentsy says creamy pumpkin pie filling. Yep. Surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. So there we are again. Third time in a row with the pecans. I'm not sure if I get yellow cake. I don't know. There is a little bit of a sweetness to it. I think I've heard people describe this as like a Cinnabon pumpkin cinnamon roll. And yeah, it's good. I can also be kind of picky on my pumpkin scents, but I really like this one actually. For pumpkin, I appreciate that. The next one we have is the last bakery bar that we have, and then we have a few other ones. I think I picked this one up for myself. This is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I have not warmed this before, but it's a bestseller, and Scentsy describes it as decadent buttercream frosting made with the freshest butter, whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract. That's good. It's just a sweet vanilla. Yum. I got this because I wanted like a basic bakery scent, and also I thought that this would be good for mixing. I've heard some people talk about mixing a bakery with a floral. So that was kind of interesting to me. I thought this might go good with like a lavender, maybe French lavender, or maybe even like Luna. I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'll mix those. I'll let you guys know what I think. But this is really good on its own, you know, actually. I would definitely warm that on its own too. Okay, so that's it for bakery for the bars. A lot of those are going to be leaving us the end of January. So if any of those sound interesting, you might want to pick some up. Give them a try. If you know there's some you can't live without, throw them in your club. Or just stock up, because the thing about Scentsy is there's so many new fragrances coming out all the time that they have to make room for, that some of them have to get the boot. And there's never a guarantee that certain scents will make it into the catalog the following appropriate season. So because that can never be guaranteed, if there's something you really can't live without, stock up, or maybe this is a perfect time to start a Scentsy club. So the next one we're going to talk about is in the fresh category, and I love this one. This is so good. This is Aloe Water and Cucumber. You guys, this is amazing. This is a bestseller, and I totally understand why. Scentsy describes it as aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond, and pineapple nectar are oh so mellow. I just love this one. It's so good and so fresh. And I haven't warmed it in a while, and so I kind of forgot how much I love it. I don't really get the pineapple nectar. It's just a really nice, fresh, clean scent. A sweeter clean, but not really like heavy on the earthy green or anything like that. Just a nice, sweet, fresh, clean scent. It is stronger than you would think. I had this in my open concept before, and it did just fine. So when you smell it on cold, you don't think it's going to be that strong. And it's not like overbearing strong, but it's just, it performs really, really well. This is also one of the stronger ones in scent circles that I've experienced. I had this in a scent circle in my car, and it lasted a few weeks. So you can't go wrong with aloe water and cucumber. That was one of the first bars that I got in like the first 6-pack I ever purchased. And it's this beautiful color wax, and I highly recommend that you give that a try. I've never met anyone who disliked aloe water and cucumber. The next one we have is my second favorite Scentsy scent of all time. Aloe water and cucumber might be my third, but this is my second, only to Maui Mist, which is not currently available. This is also year-round in the catalog, just like aloe water and cucumber, and this is Jammy Time. I love Jammy Time. This is so, so, so good. I could just smell this all day. So good. So Scentsy says, drift into dreamland with baby freesia, lavender, and sweet pea. So this is a very calming, relaxing kind of smell. It's great in the bedroom. It is fairly strong. Like it's kind of like the last one where it's stronger than you would think. I currently have this in my car in a scent circle, and then I also have 2 pods of it in my Scentsy Go. I just get this really comforting, relaxing feeling when I warm this or when I smell it. So I take my Scentsy Go. I used to take my Scentsy Go when I would travel and stay in hotels, and I would always have Jammy Time in it. And that was really comforting to me because it just, reminded me of home and cleanliness. And sometimes in the hotels, like even the nice ones, they just, they smell like a hotel or cleaning chemicals or something. So having that there, like, it seriously would help me sleep at night. And so I love Jammy Time. This was also another one that was one of the original bars that I initially purchased from Scentsy. It's so good. I've had it in the dryer discs too before, and that was pretty good. It's something that I always want to have on hand, and I haven't warmed this one for a while either. In wax form, and so I'll probably be doing that pretty soon because this is just good stuff. Okay, the last bar that we have is actually in the floral category, and it's kind of funny. In the fall winter catalog, there's a holiday section. There's, which is almost a full page, a spice section that's a full page, a bakery section that's a full page, Your fresh section is a whole page. Woods is a whole page. Fruity gets a little bit shorter. Citrus a little bit shorter. And then you get to floral. And there's one. There's one floral. And that's the one that we're going to talk about. You know it's good if it's the only floral to make it in the fall winter catalog. And that is none other than Luna. This is a super popular one. It's a bestseller. And Scentsy says, white florals, jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia. Juicy berries and sandalwood shimmer like moonlight. So it's got jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, berries, and sandalwood. Which is kind of interesting because Jammy Time also had sweet pea and freesia in it. But this is different, obviously. It's so nice. It's not like a powdery floral or like a rose or anything like that. It's like a sweet floral. It's really, really good. This scent reminds me of my sister-in-law because she loves Luna. It's one of her favorite scents. And so I always think of her when I warm this. And it's a really great performer. This is definitely open concept worthy. It's long lasting. This is one that I had in car bar clips, you know, that clip to your heater vents. And I had them there for a long time in the front of my car. And then I got some different car bar clips. So I put those on the back vents, the Luna ones. And I could still smell them like for a long time. So Luna is a really nice one. That is it for bars. I do have a few room sprays and scent circles here that I'm going to share with you. So I have a 3-pack here of room sprays. The room sprays and the scent circles are not 10% off right now, but you can still get a deal through the bundle and save. So anytime on most products, anytime you purchase 3 of the same type of product, it doesn't have to be the same scent, but like 3 room sprays, 3 bars, 3 scent circles, you save $1. Anytime that you purchase 6, you essentially get 1 free. You basically pay for the price for 5 and you get the 6th item for free. So that's the way to do it. On the website, it doesn't automatically take that discount off for you. So if you know you're going to get at least 3 of the same type of item, what you want to do is go into the specials tab and then click on bundle and save, and then you'll be able to get it that way. I don't know why it doesn't automatically do it. I wish it did, but nonetheless, that's how you can save a little bit of money with those. So let's talk about these. There is a couple more, but they're duplicate scents, so I won't show them. The first one we have is Brownie Batter. And Brownie Batter, we got our Brownie Batter room spray. We got our wax, and oh my gosh, your house would smell so good if you had both of those going. The nice thing about the room spray is it is instant scent. So the wax, you know, is going to last longer, but you have to wait for it to warm up. This is instant. So, and it lasts a long time, a really long time for room spray. You know, I've used the different Febreze, Glade, that type of thing, and they don't hold up to this. The Scentsy stuff, I will say it's super concentrated with the oils. So if you're going to use it, you want to shake it up really good first. And then I usually spray mine kind of higher up in the air and just let it mist down. If you just spray it like this on your floor, you're going to have a little bit of a slippery film from the oil. So keep that in mind, but it works really, really well. I use Scentsy in some form or another every day in my life. And today, my room spray actually came to my rescue because we have a new puppy in our house. She's super cute. She's 8 weeks old, but because of that, she's not fully potty trained. She's still learning. She's doing really good, but of course this morning, right before we had people come over, she decided to go to the bathroom in the house. So I cleaned it up, but I did not want my house to smell like a dog just went to the bathroom in it. So I had some Welcome Summer room spray, and I just, sprayed that around my living room area. And then my friend came over and she said, "Oh, it smells really good in here." And, she didn't smell that the dog had just went to the bathroom like 10 minutes before that. She smelled the room spray. So that was nice. And it lasts quite a while in the air. I have been using the, Walnut Raisin Muffin a lot this fall, because I feel like that goes with a lot of the different fall fragrances. That one is no longer available. That was October scent of the month. But there's a lot of different room sprays, and they're really great. So anyway, we have Brownie Batter. We have Almond Croissant. Once again with the lovely Almond Croissant. I want that in all the things now. And then the next one we have, the last one we have, is the Candied Cranberry Pecan. So those are going to be really nice. And by the way, these things last forever. I've yet to run out of one ever completely. They just really last forever. And they're normally $8. If you get the scent of the month, which is always available in Bar, Scent Circle, and Fragrance Mist, then they're, or Room Spray, I don't know why I said Fragrance Mist. Room Spray, all of those are 10% off for whatever the scent of the month is. So keep that in mind. I know it seems a little bit more expensive than like Glade or anything like that, but it's night and day with the quality, and it lasts so much longer, and you're not going to regret spending a little bit extra for what you get and how long it lasts. So now we have a few of the scent circles we're going to show you. I have some here that we've already talked about the scents, and then a couple that are new scents. So Almond Croissant, once again with the Almond Croissant. Jammy Time, like I said, I have this going in my car right now. It is amazing. By the way, with these scent circles, when you get them, take them out of the cardboard packaging. Don't take them all the way out of the wrapper, because you don't need to right away. You're going to prolong the scent if you just tear a little bit in the wrapper, and then after a while you can fully take it out, but that will prolong it. I've also heard of people spraying room spray on these to get a little bit of extra life out of them. I haven't tried it, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. And these don't just have to be for your car. You can use scent circles anywhere, really anywhere. Your closet, your drawer, your cubicle, locker, gym bag. Possibilities are endless with those. Curtain rod. There's nothing you can't do with the scent circle. The next one we have is Luna. That is a really nice one, as I said. And then another one that I know is really strong in scent circle form is Aloe Water and Cucumber. Sometimes with scent circles, they may not always be consistent in longevity or, overall performance, but this one is a very long-lasting one. I think Autumn Road Trip was probably the longest lasting one I've had, but this was a close second. Aloe Water and Cucumber. And then the next, we have two left, and they are fragrances that we haven't talked about yet in this video. The first one is in the woods category. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a woods fragrance. I would call it more of a fresh, clean fragrance, but it is a cologne. I don't know if that's a word, but it's kind of like a men's cologne scent. And that is Mystery Man. Okay, so Mystery Man, it is a bestseller, and the description on this one is warm white cedar, green verbena, and citrusy bergamot in a perfectly spiced, sensual fragrance. This is really, really nice. It's a nice, clean cologne smell. I warmed this on Father's Day throughout our house, so my husband could have a nice, manly smell in the house. And it performed really well. Scentsy, this is the only one currently in the catalog that I would call like a masculine cologne, but they usually have at least one or two maybe that come back in different Bring Back My Bars. Route 66 was a pretty good one. Most recently, My Dear Watson came back last month, and that was a good one. There's been a couple other ones. And we do have like Saddle Up, Sheer Leather, Weathered Leather. Those are really nice masculine scents. But it's not like a fresh masculine. Those are more of like maybe like a musk kind of masculine, you know, with the leather and maybe bergamot, that type of thing. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Mystery Man, that's a good one. Okay, the last one we have is one of the strongest scents that Scentsy has as far as I'm concerned. It's in the fresh category, and this is Clothesline. So Scentsy says for Clothesline, oh, it's a bestseller. Crisp greens, orange flower, creamy violet, and white wicker basket will let you savor the scent of just washed laundry. So we got greens, orange flower, violet, and laundry. So what I like about this one, aside from that it's a powerhouse, is the fact that it's not just a basic laundry. Like, it's not just like that, you know, fabric softener scent. It's a little bit more complex than that because it has the sweetness, which I'm assuming is like the orange flower and the violet. A little bit of a sweet, florally, and it just meshes really well with the laundry scent. This is really good. This is another one that I had in car bar clips that performed really, really, really well in my car and lasted a very long time. If you haven't tried the car bar clips, they are amazing. I like to use them in the winter when my heat is blowing out of the vents on them. They're basically like little pieces of wax, and the heat blows on them and dispenses a scent throughout your whole car, and they're awesome. I don't have any of those here today to show you, but I do purchase those, and so you'll probably see them in another video. But anyway, this is Clothesline. It's a great one. Highly recommend it. Okay, so that was the last of this haul. Thank you guys for sticking with me and watching this whole video. If any of these scents, as far as the fall winter ones, sound like something that you're interested in, once again, now's the time to get them. Don't wait till the last minute because they're while supplies last. So if, for instance, pumpkin roll sells out tomorrow, that's it till who knows when. Hopefully next fall winter, but there's no guarantee. So don't be afraid to give these a try. They're all great. You won't regret it, but don't wait till the last minute if it's something that you want to purchase. If you have any questions, comment down below, contact me. I'd be happy to answer them for you. And if this type of content is interesting to you, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye, guys.